Chasing bags. The heart racing, man. We gotta get to it, man. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I got on here to chop it up with y'all for a little bit. I'm finna go to the gym, get active, and put in that work for today, man. It's repetitive. It's the same thing over and over until one breaks the loop. Who will put in the work? Who has the patience to get through the struggle and go through the struggle? Most importantly, for real, and not complain, man. And not complain. So I'm gonna hit the sets today. I'm gonna follow up on everything I said to do, and we're gonna get this paid. I mean, a lot of us we want this paid. We want to have a good time. We want to vibe out. We want to go crazy. But we gotta stay focused on that mission. What mission have you set? What mission have you set so when you hit the sets, it's more passionate? When you get the paper, it's more passionate. When you put in the time, it's more passionate. Yes, we gonna mess up. Yes, we gonna fuck up. That's cool. Look, bro, I had to tell myself this a while ago. As soon as I started saying it's cool and I stopped complaining and you just stick with the sets over and over and over and over, everything be all right. You know what I mean? When you put in the time, invest into yourself, start up what you want to do, monetize what you want to do, work that job, work hours and hours, you start to say it's cool. Because it's only not cool when you not on what you need to be on. And then you complaining about going to the gym. You complaining about the job. You complaining about the homework you gotta do. When we gonna lock in, folks? Because the longer we don't lock in, the longer we stay in the loop. This is free game, man. I'm on here giving y'all free game today, man. Make sure you like if you're in the live stream. But y'all niggas want to make shit so hard, then trip on that shorty that's not giving you she not even giving you choosing signs, my nigga. She don't want you, bro. Y'all be stuck on the ones that don't want y'all for real, and then y'all wondering why no pay hitting y'all bank account, bro. Look, bro, you stay focused on the pape, she'll come along. If you want her then or you want her now, then in the moment when you get your paper right, then sure. You know what I mean? But a lot of y'all want to be tripping on that one that's just not feeling y'all for real. I'm tired of that. And then y'all sending me DMs like, yo, what's up with her? Why she playing me? Why she not, giving me the in and out access? It's because, bro, she don't want you. And you not focused on the mission. That's why I said earlier what I said. Y'all not listening. Focus on the mission you want for yourself. Focus on, okay, if I just do what I said I was gonna do, I follow the purpose, I'm straight. But we not straight, you broke. Something gotta change, bro. Something gotta change, and we gotta look deep. We gotta look deep in the sets when we and like I said yesterday, tension over full extension. It works on the same muscle group. I had to get on game with that. So, yeah, bro, whatever you prefer, though. Look, though, and you get whatever you prefer with the women and the ladies when you focus on the pape. And then y'all be wondering why do they go for that guy over there? It's because he's got his life together. He got his life in order. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you, Solomon, for the dono, man. Thank you for that, man. But we gotta stay focused, bro. We gotta stay focused. But y'all, bro, it's like this, bro. As soon as you come up with, okay, we gotta come up with a plan. We getting into it today, bro. I'm going to the gym. I'm going hard at what I gotta do today, bro. It's all the way on level 1,000. We gotta hit Super Saiyan, my nigga. Look, bro. It's just like this. You come up with the plan of what you want to do. All right. School is this route. Trade is this route. Business and investor is this route. What do you want to do? What are you good at? Because, bro, if you don't follow up with these things, if you don't tune into these things, you'll be living another person's life. You'll be living another person's business idea. You'll be living someone else's dreams for real. So you got to identify, okay, look, how can I maximize the most potential for myself in order for myself to take this to the next level? Okay, I'm good at computers. So maybe you go to computer school or something like that. Or you good at making clothes. So you make some clothes for people. But y'all not thinking out the box. Because your mind is everywhere about stressing on your current struggles, but the struggle really gonna take you to the next level to where you able to do more, you able to travel more. You able to get more choosing signs from women. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro, it's what you make it. Whether or not you could plan on that shorty or you could plan on what your pockets look like right now, you'll never touch the paper. You'll never touch the paper because you complaining on the struggle right now, but the struggle gonna get you through with more armor, with more skill. You need skill to push out to the market. If you don't push out skill to the market, if you don't push out something you good at, maybe you funny. You gotta get yourself out there. Because, bro, I ain't gonna lie, living in the room, living in, just your bed all day or your head all day, it ain't worth it, G. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. And then you like, where the gains at on why my life staying the same? You're not doing no work. You're not grinding. You're not enjoying the grind. And then it's that when you enjoy the grind, you get a peace of mind. You know what I mean? She giving you more choosing signals. You okay with the shorties that's not feeling you because you okay with the work you put in. You put in the time for yourself to understand yourself and understand your mission. A lot of y'all niggas don't got the mission. How we gonna get to where we need to be without the mission, bro? Okay, we mess up, we fall, but we gotta get the fuck up. We gotta get the fuck up because if we don't get up, we'll always be on the ground, bro. I had to tell myself that, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro. My down bad days when I was like just getting ate up by the world and I had a hard time accepting the truth. I was getting chubby. Look, bro, I had to tell myself this. My life will always be the same vibration of just depression and not pursuing what I want to pursue and not doing what I want to do. And it was when I had that thought and I seen people walk out my life and I seen people just not understand the vision, it made me go harder. It made me go harder. It put something in me where I took on the moments that was going on in my life and I put it on as armor to where it's just like, man, I'm learning what I'm going through. I'm prospering through it all. So I just stopped caring, bro. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I just stopped caring, bro. Because it was that and I just pursued what I wanted to do. It's like you get the most peace of mind. And then you got the ones that's avoiding the gym, but the gym is where you get the peace of mind. But everybody won't understand it. And it's that when you enter your Bruce Wayne mode, you get on some Scarface shit. It's that when you understand. It's that when you understand everybody can't understand. It's that when you understand you're not going to get validation just by getting some guts. Just in and out, 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 going crazy. It's not going to fulfill you. What's going to fulfill you is doing your purpose, my nigga. And that's why y'all be crashing it out over the shorties. Because you don't have no sense of purpose. You doing dumb stuff on the daily because you have no sense of purpose. Understand that you here for a reason. You know what I mean? And we care for you, twin. We care for you, mud. We care. But you gotta care. You gotta make it happen, bro. You gotta make the decisions you choose to make and say, I don't care, bro. bro. Like it's as real as we make it. And look, bro, I've been through the times of chasing women, of chasing quick validation, of temptation, and bro, to keep it simple, it never really did nothing. It gave me a good feeling in the moment, but it's nothing like that good feeling when you are putting in consistent amount of work and your life is changing. You get what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I was in debt. Once you get out of high school, life smack you like a truck, bro. So if you don't lock in, bro, you could like hit the loop of, bro, like 5 to 7 years pass. And it's cool. You'll be about like 25, 24. You still got time. Even if you in your 50s, 60s, 80s, 70s, you still got time. But it's about time passing that hit like the truck the most. Like, bro, you'll get through the flows of things and you like, okay, got through high school. What now? Next thing you know, 8 years pass. But it's because you didn't identify what is the mission. What do a nigga want? What is gonna have a nigga exceeding? Because look, soon as you get out, look, okay, you got women, okay? You got a little bit of money so you're able to do more, but you're not on the financial planning of things. Let alone are you thinking about investing in anything? Nothing. Nothing. Maybe a whip to boost your status, because that is what you know is gonna boost your status. But you must realize, bro, what I had to realize before getting any vehicle, having a car don't make you having money, bro. You can have a nice car, but not have no money for real. So I had to identify, like, okay, what is the investments I want to make? Identify what is the investments you gonna want to make. Because once you identify the investments, oh, pape start to flow in. Okay, I invested this money here to where, okay, this is some property, so I can rent it out, I can Airbnb it out, or I invested into this business. Maybe you good at cooking, so you start cooking it and selling food. Bro, know what you want to do so you don't allow time to pass by and you haven't identified what you want. And then when the shorties come through, you allowing them to waste your time because you haven't identified the mission. You haven't identified your time is worth everything. So yeah, you wonder why they wasting your time, because bro, you haven't identified the mission. Bro, look, bro, I'm gonna have the best workout of my life today, bro. I'm not gonna even lie to you, twin. Time is really money. For real, for real. Time is, why you think they charge by they pay by the hour? Why you think jobs pay by the hour? Because it's about time. How much time are you giving into something? And then once you like get down time, and time is really a delusion. I'm not gonna lie. That's why time going slow sometimes and time going fast. It's about the mindset you in. That's why I say, bro, the mindset is really the key to all. It's really the key to all. Because like soon as you take on the power of controlling your mind, it is something, bro, you'll have to do your whole lifetime. Because bro, it's like times you gotta really identify, like, controlling the mind is something very, very strong, bro. That's why people who are very strong on themselves, they got the mindset behind them. And then you wondering why their confidence is so high. You wondering why they getting the most results. You wonder why they get the validations from others that really isn't important. It's about the validation inside. But you wondering why all these things. It's because they have the mind behind them. That's why I said, if you got the default mind of just negative thoughts, and sometimes negative thoughts may hit you. It hit me sometimes. That's just me being real. But it's about how I respond to that shit, bro. I be having to put myself in check so many times. Like, hold on, bro. Nah, we gotta run it up some more. Nah, I ain't tired. Even though I'll be tired as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be tired. But it's like I tell myself, like, yo, nah, look, bro, we gotta take it to the next level. We up for a reason, and we'll get sleep in a little minute, and I'll get my sleep. But it's about the mind behind the moments. What's your thought process? What's good, Brody? What's good, Gray? But look, bro, find that hobby, find something you enjoy to do and get a peace of mind, my nigga. Because bro, that stressing and that not knowing what you want to do, that being stuck in the loop over and over, living the same life over and over, and not progressing, even though you giving some effort, but it's like why is the effort not showing? It's because you're not following up with that shit. And bro, I got some stuff I gotta lock in on too. Look, bro, I gotta take it to the next level too. I'm right there with y'all. I'm right there with y'all, but it's that not following up with what we say to do, not doing what we say to do. That's where we go wrong. We done with that, man. Gotta turn up some more. We gotta make all the naysayers wrong. Wrong. A lot of y'all had that coach that didn't see y'all potential, didn't give y'all a chance. Now you gotta put yourself in check and make sure you giving yourself a chance, bro. What's wrong with you? Lock in. Because I'm ready to hit the sets. I'm ready to when a shorty come in my face and she talking that BS, I'm ready to say who's next, bro. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, but you gotta realize, bro, you gotta take time and putting into that mindset, because it ain't easy, bro. It ain't the most. Hey, I'ma just change tomorrow. That's your problem, bro. That's your problem. Oh, I'ma just change tomorrow. Everything gonna be changed tomorrow. And then you stop when you not seeing the instant gratification. You tripping. I'ma hold accountability for you, cause I'll be having to do it with myself. I'll be having to say, yo, bro, I'm tripping. Focus on the mission. Look, bro. I identified, okay, when I work out, I need to focus on legs more. Bro, my legs is strong as shit. I'm squatting like 500. Like, but it took the moment of people, okay, what is a nigga doing wrong? I'm not putting time into what I need to put time into. More of my legs. Just like life. Okay, I'm gonna dish off my time here, here, and here, and here. And get every objective done, bruh. It's simple, bruh. And then you put that expectation onto yourself. Results have no choice but to come in. Results have no choice but to fall in your lap. But it's about staying on that straight line to your purpose. Just like you got to line up the J. Hold up. Hezzy. Pull up. And then you got to line it up. It's just like life. You got to line this shit up. It got to make sense. I mean, you could get lucky. You could be a monopoly. And do something random, and you all of a sudden your life just changed. And that's how it really be. But I'm just saying, like, not expecting no follow-up work, not putting in no work. You're not gonna ever hone in and be an expert at your craft. So it's the consistency that's gonna take you to that next level, bro. It's the follow-up. It's the follow. You know how you gotta follow through for the three? I'm doing a side step back on your ass. I gotta hold my follow through though, because if I don't, hey, it could go somewhere unexpected. So I gotta line it up. It gotta make sense, homie. That's all I'm trying to get at. It gotta make sense. Just like you taking out moments where it's like, shit, cool. All right, bro. I bust my ass. I gotta get back up, bro. Shit. I get tired in the sets today. I gotta get back up, bro. Because today gonna be a long day. I'm not gonna lie. Today gonna be a long day. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm a businessman. And look, man, I'm ready. I'm ready for it all. I'm ready for war. Is you ready for war with this shit? Or is you scared of the world? Is you scared of the world and you scared for the world? Because as soon as you accept the war that you're gonna go through in your life, the questions you have during the process, you know, the hypergamy that you want to experience of just having more and actually obtaining it, it's why you understand why you commit to the work and you commit to the results. Don't you want to make sure your son and your daughter in a better position, my nigga? Or your kid, like just overall your kids, bro. Your grandchild, like, bro, you gotta think bigger, my nigga. A lot of y'all niggas think small. We gotta think big, bro. Y'all thinking small. We gotta think big, nigga. Because, bro, thinking big could change your life. I told myself, bro, I say it all the time, bro, but bro, like, bro, I made moves quick because I identified what I want to do and I had the visions and I said, okay, I'm gonna do that. So when I said I was gonna do a clothing brand, I did a clothing brand. When I said I wanted an LLC, I did an LLC. And then free game, free game, free game, free game. If you ever open up a business account, right? You want to make sure, even if you're not getting mad money in your business account, just start transferring money over to your business account and it'll generate revenue, which could give you benefits with the bank. So just note that if you ever want to start a business and things like that for the homies on some business note type thing. But yeah, bro, I had the visions and I identified what I wanted to do. I said, okay, I'm going to do it. And I swear to God, I did all of them. I did all of them. I gotta hit the gym in a little minute. I ain't gonna lie, but it was when I identified, okay, I'm these divisions. You gotta have a vision, my nigga. You gotta be strong on it. And bro, you gonna have a lot of people trying to throw you off track. You know, things pop up in your life, certain struggles, certain moments. It ain't even about just people all the time, but it's about staying true to the vision. Okay, I always said I wanted to do that. Remember that little nigga you was like picturing everything you wanted to do when you started to view things in the world. You looking at the car, calling keys on that 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 one. Oh, I want this house. You talking with your homies. Oh, I want this house. I want this house. Or you just want things, whatever it was. When you gonna respond to that little nigga? Cause that little nigga, you owe it to him, bruh. You owe it, bro. We lose our mind and everything else that start to occur in our life because all of a sudden you going through puberty and you think the world just everybody hates you, bro. You not accepting the truth in your life. You living in lies now. You living in no sense of delusion that you can make it. Why are you not delusional yet? Why haven't you came up with the plan like, okay, X, Y, and Z, but I gotta start at A, B, C, nigga? Why? Why? Y'all making me turn up in this, bro. Look, bro. Gotta stay focused on the success, and that's every category in life, bro. Every single category. Because when we walk through, we want ourselves to feel. You need to have a moment of self where you start to change your life so much. You start to fear yourself, like, bro, like not actually like you don't fear yourself, but I remember times of going through my transition. And really doing things I ain't expect myself to do, you start to really be like, hold up, bro, what am I capable of? Like, hold on, my nigga. But that's just when you start to lock in. It's like, you know how Tony Stark be going to his computer and he be having all the different screens. And it's just like that. You unlocking the whole matrix, bro. And Taekwondo talking about, yeah, we gonna make it out the matrix over here. The niggas who fuck with this channel, we gonna make it out the goddamn matrix. Because nigga, I'm gonna be happy. I'm not gonna be at that job, or I'm not gonna be, around my peoples and just depressed all the time, bruh. I may not be cheesy all the time, I might not be smiling all the time, but I'm gonna be enjoying the moment. You know what I mean? Look, bro, because it's about that work you put into understanding the world, and then making it out the matrix. Because in real life, it's a matrix, bro. In real life, it costs money just to live, bro. But when you stay true to the things, to the soul, the working out, the putting in time to yourself, digging, twisting, digging, twisting, till she boy, in out, boy, with the pole stick, you gonna be good. That's why I take my ass to the gym. That's why I don't complain when going to get my pay for the day. That's why I enjoy doing this passionate shit, entertaining and talking the truth with my niggas. Because, bro, we on the Bruce Wayne shit. We want the Batmobile. We want the Batcave. and we want to have a selection of options, boys. And look, bro. For the shorties, y'all gotta know the truth too, bro. Like, look, y'all understand how we is. We want to dig, twist, and feminine, soft, and cool women, and supporting the legacy. And you may slip up because I know that some of y'all be wanting to dig the toxic ones, and a woman that's just overall not really the best for you. Hey, and then you end up with a kid that just be like that. But it's when we take things on the chin and everything, all right. When we level up through the struggle, through the moments, maintaining the success we get, then we'll be good. Cause look, that's what it's about. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna holler at you on another one, man.